Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank my viewers and those that have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate all of your positive feedback. Thank you so much. Um, this is going to be a general overview of the energies in 2017 for the sign of Virgo. Now, the card I drew that represents what you need to keep in mind, what you need to focus on throughout the year of 2017 is the Knight of Cups. So, the Knight of Cups tells me that you need to focus on um, moving slowly towards or moving towards your happiness. And to do that, follow your intuition. Now, in January, we have the Three of Wands, um, which tells me that you've sent your ships out, and now you're waiting on the results. The Three of Wands is thinking, waiting, dreaming about the future. It can mean leaving the past behind also. So maybe you've left something behind. You've put out your ships and now you're waiting on the results. In February, again, this speaks of leaving behind something that was troubling, challenging, even heartbreaking, and but you still carrying the memory of that with you because the swords are all standing upright in the boat, and your shoulders, you see the shoulders of this woman are hunched over. But it's forward movement. You're leaving behind something that was challenging and you're moving towards calmer waters, but you're not there yet. In March, we have the Two of Wands. This again speaks of looking towards the future. And the twos are generally decisions. So it's a decision that you need to make that will allow you to walk down a new path in life. This could be with regards to a job or a relationship, but whatever it is, you are thinking of moving forward with something. The advice of this card is to follow your heart. This would be something that you would be passionate about, as wands do represent passion. Now in April, we have the Star, which is its hope and optimism for the future. Again, we're speaking of the future here. Opportunities now open up, and the Star is about having hope and faith in the path before you, even when you don't know what lays ahead on that path. But you know it's going to work out in the end. There are going to be obstacles. There always are in life. But you know it's going to work out in the end. In May, we have the Two of Coins. Now, this can be you going back and forth on a decision. And that could be, see, we have another decision card here. It can also mean that you, for some of you, you could be juggling your finances, juggling two different sources of income or two different things. Now in June, you're focusing on what you've left behind, or regrets that over decisions that you've made in the past. This goes back to this Six of Swords here. Perhaps we're speaking of a separation or some sort of legal issue here. The advice of this card is to turn around and look at what you do have, what's left, because you have these two cups standing behind you. So don't let that energy pull you back. It seems to me like you could be 1 minute having hope and faith for the future, and then these negative thoughts and feelings of regret come over you, and this is what you're going back and forth on this. In July, you have the Seven of Cups, which is confusion, speaks of confusion and multiple choices, unable to decide again on one person or one thing. In August, we have the Death card, and this is about major changes and transformation. So you are going to be able to get out of that energy and make your decision. Because the death card can represent the death of a way of thinking, and I think that could be what the problem is up here, is negative thinking, always looking back at the past and living in the past, so to speak. But with the death card, there's going to be a transformation. And this transformation, when we get here, is it's imminent. It's going to happen. Death is absolute endings and absolute beginnings. And with the death card, it could be many things happening at once. In September, we see that you are focusing on your finances and strengthening your foundation. We have the Four of Coins here. This can be, I think in this reading, for me, it represents you're holding on tightly to what you've got left or to what you've gained, and you're protecting yourself as you move forward. So you're holding on tightly to this and you're waiting for things to get better. In October, we have the Seven of Swords. And again, with regards to what I see before me, it can indicate leaving a situation and you're afraid to take a risk on something. And that makes sense because it's right next to this four. So you're holding on tightly. You've left a situation, you're holding on tightly to what you have. And because of these past memories, you're afraid to take a risk on something. Then in November, we have the Empress. Now, this is a great card. This is a yes card to move forward. Any project, any relationship started at this time when her energy is present, it can bring incredible rewards. It can indicate new developments. If somebody's been wanting to have a child, it's possible that you could get pregnant there in November. If you're wanting to start a new business, that would be a great time to do it. The Empress can also represent a mother figure who has passed and is watching over you. In December, we have the Justice card. The Justice card is a very, very karmic card that brings rewards for past efforts. Basically, you'll get what you deserve with the Justice card. So, and I believe that something will happen in December that's going to restore your faith from this. restore your faith in the universe that things can and will work out for you. You could also be weighing things up at that time in December. Any legal issues going on will go in your favor. With the Justice card also, um, it's a reminder to you that everything happens for a reason. And so I think that's it for these cards. You have you have put something out there. You've left something challenging behind. Try not to focus on it and focus on what's in front of you instead, and hold to that vision. It looks like the end of the year is going to be great for you. There's a little bit of challenging energies here, but you can get through that. You can change that. And thank you for watching. I wish you a happy new year and a great year in 2017. And if you would like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do so are in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.